She's currently in 4th place after the short program, and she really wants to nail this opening jump. Triple loop, very nice. Last year she placed 10th in this competition, but that was probably because she had just experienced a huge growth spurt. Now she feels more comfortable with her body, and she is a stronger skater. Whoa! Actually it was a flip into a triple toe loop. When I say flip, she did the takeoff of a Lutz, but she hit a strong inside edge. A Lutz takes off from a strong outside edge. And the judges really pay attention to those things. Beautiful position in this.
You know, her costume suits her very well, and particularly in that position. Katie's just 5 foot tall, by the way, despite that growth spurt at 15 years of age. Out of the University of Delaware Figure Skating Club on the campus of the University of Delaware. Rod Lunnington, who runs the operations there so successfully, is here tonight. These opening moments so critical in the long program.
They certainly are. She's coached by Priscilla Hill and choreographed by Natalia Linichuk, an Olympic ice dance champion. Nice work. She has come a long way in this past year.
Talk about dedication, talk about going a long way. Driving from Vienna, Virginia daily to the University of Delaware. It's 4 hours in commute every day.
Triple Salchow.
Off to a great start, isn't she?
Very strong. She wants to go to nationals. Look at that spectacular layback position. Oh my gosh.
What's fun about this, JoJo, is we saw many of these skaters a year ago, and here they are a year later, and you can see the growth.
You can. She looks like a fragile little porcelain figurine, but she is one tough, determined girl and competitor. I'm so proud of her.
Skating with a lot more power and self-assuredness this year. You've known her since she was a tiny little thing.
She skated for me at the unveiling of the new star for the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, and I fell in love with her there. She's just a lovely, lovely performer.
She's competing for the first time this year as a senior level skater and won the South Atlantic Regional.
Last year was actually her first year in seniors.
Pardon me, she won her first event, the South Atlantic Regional.
She's hanging on to these jumps. Remember what I told you about stamina at the end of that program. Now this Vivaldi music, this violin piece, is going to call for some very quick footwork here.
Will those mistakes be critical in the judging here, because she's right on the cusp?
Well, she is 4th going into the short, so I think she did enough to hang on to a trip to nationals. But we'll see what everyone else does, and the woman behind her, who will be skating later in this group, last in this group.
This Vivaldi, I think, spring, a lot of energy in this music. Does that actually...
Look at this Bielman spin. Now watch, she'll change feet and do it with the other leg.
Look at that flexibility, my goodness.
Wonderful.
Well, lovely start and finish, and they say in showbiz that those are the two most important elements.